So today I'm going to show you how to make a delicious Gravlax. What you need is a piece of salmon. I used a farm raised from Scotland, so it was raised really well, no added stuff to it. You can do a wild Alaskan salmon, that tastes great too. Some dill, vodka, and this is a spice blend of ground peppercorns, coarse salt, and sugar. I ground up the peppercorns and then I mixed it with the sugar and the salt. Okay, so now what we're going to do is it's really simple. You know, this costs so much in the stores. You can make it yourself. Alright, so this is what I did. I cut the salmon in half because later we're going to lay this on top of each other. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this spice blend. All I did was rinse the salmon off. That was it, as far as preparation goes. Now I'm going to put this spice blend all over the salmon. Just on the inside, not on the outside. You know, just enough till it's coated all the way. Okay. So look how nice that is. I just pat it in there a little bit. Okay. If you have a little bit extra, you can put it on there, but you know, it's okay to wind up with a little bit. That's it. That's the first part. Pretty easy, right? Next thing we're going to do is we're going to put the vodka on there. So what I'm going to do is just put this onto a plate because, you know, you can start on with the plate if you prefer. I was just doing it because I wanted to show you everything on one spot. So here we go. Here's our piece of salmon. Now you're just going to use 2 tablespoons of vodka. Okay, it's not a lot. It's just going to help to cure it. So look at this. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to put the dill on here. And you don't need to chop it or anything. You can just put it right on like this. Okay. And then we're going to put this on top of each other. So you're making sort of like a salmon sandwich. Yeah, put the big part on the bottom. It's easier. Alright, that's it. That's how easy it was. We're going to take our Ziploc bag. If you want, you can do this in saran wrap. I tried it with saran wrap. It works. You just have to use a lot of saran wrap. I find it's much easier to do it in a Ziploc bag. So, here we go. We're going to get this in there. And then we could pour in any of that vodka. Alright, I like to put it as tight as possible. So, you see, I'm putting it like on the side there. Alright, if there's any vodka in there, actually it doesn't look like there's much. This is salt. Put that in there. And now we're going to seal it up. Actually, let's just put a tinge more. Maybe do like 3 tablespoons then instead, just to make sure we got it really well. Okay, so now we just want to get as much air out as possible. If you have one of those contraptions that take out the air, use it. If you don't, do it like I do. I just sort of try to get all the air sucked out. Okay, because what we're going to do with this now is we're going to put this in the fridge. And we're going to put a heavy weight over it. I usually use like a jug of milk or apple cider and use that as my heavy weight. Just figure out something that's heavy. Alright, that's it. Stick this in the fridge, put it on a plate, put it on in the fridge with a heavy weight on it. You're going to flip this every 12 hours. You're going to do it 3 times for a total of 36 hours. So, you put it in now. If it's at the evening, wake up tomorrow morning, flip it over, put your weight back on, then come home later on in the evening, do it again, flip it over, put your weight back on, and then by the 3rd time it'll be ready, okay? 36 hours to cure, and that's how easy it was to make a Gravlax. So I just wanted to show you what a wild Alaskan salmon looks like. You know, if you want to, you could ask your fish guy to take out. I don't have that proper tool, because you see how these have those little bones in there. So you can ask them if you have a pair of pliers, you can take them out. If you don't mind picking this out later, that's fine too. But you see, this is just, you have this like little line of bones in there, okay? So if you want to be patient, get a pair of pliers, pull them out. I just am doing a few. It's kind of annoying. You don't really have to, but when you serve it later, you're just going to have to watch out for it. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing that we did with the other one. I'm going to put this on my plate first. Okay, and now I'm going to add the seasoning to it, the same spice blend, the salt, the sugar, the pepper, and I'm just putting it on there real nicely again. And again, if you want to play around with your spice blend, you know, that's up to you. But I like this. I like it with the dill too. I've done it without the dill, it's still delicious. So there you go. That's how easy it is. Alright, we get our dill on there. Actually, let's cut this piece. Okay, and that's it. That's our wild Alaskan coho salmon. And I'm going to put some of that vodka. So, like I said, it's about a tablespoon on each side. And just add a little more to the bag. And there we go with that. You can just sort of get this like that. Okay, so you see? We're just going to put this in a baggie again. And we're going to do the same thing. The weight, 36 hours. And you're going to have some delicious Gravlax. Okay, just remember to flip it every 12 hours. Put a heavy weight onto it. Take a look at that. Lovely. Get any liquid in there that you may have. Any extra spices. Oh, piece of salmon. Okay. You want to add a touch more of vodka. There you go. It's about 3 tablespoons. And again, just do this till you get all the air out of your bag. Okay, so just press down. I sort of like to do it like this. And get as much of that air as possible. Alright, that's it. Stick this in your fridge. 36 hours, you're going to have a delicious, delicious piece of Gravlax. Enjoy!
Och kärm i karriärpölsa bra höjd. För imorgon ska Ola Blomstuen gifta sig. Ola Glomstuen hade ej fingerbjörgmalt. Ola Glomstuen hade ej fingerbjörgmalt. Och kärm i